Dear professors, my name is Ma Dongnan. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to give a presentation. My topic is financial analysis of Sankun Group. I've used its last 4 years financial reports to analyze its financial position now. Well, first of all, let me introduce who is Sankun Group. Well, Sankun Group was founded in 2010, whose business is focused on real estate development, and the Sankun Group has been one of the top 100 real estate companies in China since 2018. Well, last year's November, Sankun Group was listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. I use the data from statement of financial position to analyze the asset composition and the debit composition. Well, it is very easy to find out that Sankun Group has more current assets than fixed assets. And in the last year end, it eventually accounted for about 60% of current assets and for nearly a half of total assets. But it is a normal level of real estate companies in China. As for debt composition, we can see Sankun Group also has more current liability than fixed liability. And in the last 4 years, the debit coupon growth rate reached nearly 14%. It has a very high speed growth rate. In last year, and advance payments account for about 16% of current liability and for half of total liability. It is also on the level for real estate company in China. Well, this is a simplified statement of income of Sankun Group. Well, we can see that in 2018, Sankun Group, the net profit of Sankun Group has a very sharp increase. It is because that in 2018, Sankun Group had much more projects in Zhujiang Delta and Yangtze River Delta than 2017. But in last year, in 2020, there is a fall of net profit. Well, this is because the three red lights regulation and the epidemic. I also calculated some key ratios of Sankun Group, and for its profitability, we can see the return on net asset has a fall in the last 3 years, but the return on the total asset is very stable. Well, let's look at the solvency. We can see Sankun Group has a very safe current ratio and quick ratio. These two ratios are very stable in the last 4 years. Well, I also calculated the three red lights. This policy was announced by the Central Bank of China. The aim of this policy is to contain the real estate corporations' high debt ratio and to control the default risk. In 2017, we can see Sankun Group did very bad in these three red lights. Well, but because of its good debt management capacity, in 2020, Sankun Group did not pass any red lights of these three. So Sankun Group has a very good solvency capacity. Well, here is my conclusion. I think Sankun Group has experienced high-speed growth during the last 4 years, and now it has entered the bottleneck period because of the new policy and the epidemic. Well, and for as a newly established group, comparing with other traditional real estate companies, I think Sankun Group has shown a faster and more flexible transformation. Well, that's all. Thanks for your listening.